But if you haven't already, the Vikings need to call Joe Flacco part 2. Part 1, I couldn't see the chat, so I had to pretty much exit out of that and start a whole new stream. So hopefully I can see the live chat this time. But shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all. Listen, y'all, pretty much what I'm saying is Joe Flacco brings that leadership, you know what I mean? That experience that we need a young quarterback to, you know what I mean, to learn from. Yeah, I can see what's going on. What's going on? I can see what you're saying now. Thank you for coming back in this live stream. Yeah, I apologize. I don't know who sent that super chat, but again, if you are back on, I just want to say thank you. And I truly appreciate it. And God bless. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, like I truly feel, and shout out to you, TPS. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, man. So, like I said, I just feel like Joe Flacco will be perfect. I don't know why nobody has really spoke about Joe Flacco. I don't know what it is. Like if you talk about his age, okay, but he does have the experience. He has the experience, and he's not trying. We're not getting him to be a starter. We're hoping that J.J. McCarthy will be healthy for the whole season. I just want to have a backup quarterback that if he happened to come in the game, he ain't going to jack up everything. You know what I mean? And he's not a headache in the locker room. You know what I mean? He's not yeah, definitely. Yeah, right. Like, he's not a headache in the locker room. Like, I don't want a headache in the locker room. Like, I want for our backup, for instance, right? And I don't mean this in no disrespect to Kirk Cousins. Say Kirk Cousins said he wanted to come back to the Vikings and he wanted to be a backup to J.J. McCarthy. That's going to be a headache in the locker room, bro. Because a lot of Viking fans, and I'm not hating on any Viking fans. I love Viking fans. But some of them, like, they love Kirk Cousins so much they don't even want to see J.J. McCarthy play. Some of them. I don't know why. But they will, like, if J.J. McCarthy, say J.J. McCarthy had one bad game or he started off the season bad, they're going to automatically say put Kirk Cousins in the game. Like, no, we don't want none of that. None of those type of distractions. I just want a quarterback that knows he's a backup, that's not really a threat to take J.J. McCarthy's job all like that. Someone that can mentor him into being the quarterback that we know he's going to be. That's just my honest opinion. Hey, I think we should sign Josh Dobbs. Oh, Josh Dobbs again. You have to put on his... Yeah, I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't know if he's still a free agent, though. By the way, everybody in the building, make sure y'all hit the like button so we can get the stream out there and consider subscribing. I cover the Minnesota Vikings. And like I said before earlier in my last stream, even if you're not a Viking fan, you liking the vibes, consider subscribing. Trying to get to my first 2,000 subscribers on this channel. And I truly appreciate it. We're going live for every single Minnesota Viking game. So even if you're not a Viking fan, I'm going to be live when we beat the brakes off you. I'm letting y'all know right now. I don't care if you're a Packers fan, a Lions fan, a Bears fan, whatever fan. A Colts fan, a Panthers fan, a Bengals fan, a Steelers fan, Eagle fan. If we play y'all next year, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be live for the game, play by play, and we're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. This is coming from your boy, Mike Sports Vibes, a diehard Minnesota Viking fan from Pennsylvania. And if you're wondering why I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania, it's because of Randy Moss. But anyway, I like what you said, though. Josh Dobbs is a good suggestion. New quarterback, and I like we are going to cook. Yes, we got the trenches together. We got the offensive line. We got the defensive line. We re-signed Murphy. We re-signed Phil Jackson. We did a lot of work, man. We put in a lot of work. Crazy's cooking. Charles, what's up? Great morning. Yeah, great morning. Great morning. Yeah, hit that like button and subscribe. Shout out to you. I like the Vikings and Eagles, yeah. Like, I don't got no hate on any team. I'm just telling you, I'm a diehard Viking fan. That's just what it is with me. You feel me? But it's definitely going down this upcoming season. This season is going to be a fun season for the Vikings. Believe it or not, I think this is going to be a better season than last season. Not saying that we're going to win more than 14 games, because 14 wins is very hard to do. But what I will say is the Minnesota Vikings are going to get further in the playoffs this season. Possibly a Super Bowl. We're possibly going to win Super Bowl 60. That's just my honest opinion. That's just my honest opinion because I think J.J. McCarthy has that it factor. And I think he's one of those dudes that every level that he played in, high school, college, he won championships there. I think when J.J. McCarthy finally starts playing, people are going to see. You know, unfortunately, he got hurt last season against the Raiders in the preseason game. But he's gonna be back better than ever, man. For real. You good with the Chiefs? Yeah, I'm good with any team. I'm just a Viking fan though. I just rep my squad. You know what I'm saying? I rep my team, brother. I don't got no hard feelings, but I still feel like we gonna beat the brakes off of every team. Shout out to Ron's opinion. Don't matter. Your opinion does matter. Shout out to you. Appreciate all the love. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan from Bahamas. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Yeah. And talking about the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs, man, I want somebody in the AFC to challenge the Chiefs. I want somebody in the AFC to challenge the Chiefs, man. It seems like every year the Chiefs are always in the dang on Super Bowl. And I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, what's up with Lamar Jackson? What's up with Josh Allen? What's up with Joe Burrow? What's up with the AFC teams, man? Like, come on, man. There has to be more of a challenge. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not going to guarantee that the Eagles won't get to the Super Bowl again because they have a good quarterback, a good team overall. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl again, back to back. It's very hard for teams to go back to back. But it seems like the dang on Chiefs are doing it every year. Every year. But shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, so my whole mindset is get a Joe Flacco in the building. And once you get a Joe Flacco in the building, let this man mentor this guy, man. Let Joe Flacco mentor J.J. McCarthy because he knows what it takes. They both know what it takes, but we're talking about the next level. The NFL's another level. I think Joe Flacco will be perfect, man. I hope people agree. If you don't agree, it's all good. We could agree to disagree, and we could talk about it. Because I don't think there's a better option than Joe Flacco right now, just to keep it real. I don't think there's a better, like, what's the one bull? Jameis Winston? Nah, bro. Jameis Winston is an interception machine, bro. He not the guy I want. I like dudes that can take care of the football, man. Not throwing an interception every other dang on play. Cooper DeJean, like, so good. Yeah, Cooper, you know what's crazy about him is I don't know when the Eagles drafted Cooper, but I drafted him on my mock drafts high as the first round. I think Cooper dropped in the draft, and the Eagles got a good corner. And I was just like, wow, man, Eagles got a good young team. They did lose some players, though. They lost Milton. They lost Sweat. They made a couple of trades, but they're still going to be good. Baltimore and Buffalo just don't seem to knock off Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't know why that's the case, though. And Andy Reid got the winning formula. Yeah, Andy Reid got the winning formula. I agree. Ron's opinion don't matter. I agree with that. He's just a great coach. But somebody has to challenge the Chiefs. Like, if they get to the Super Bowl again, bro, like, look, let me say this, man. I understand. I'm not hating. Let me just repeat myself. I'm not hating on Andy Reid and what they got going on. But my goodness, the AFC got some talented quarterbacks. Honestly, yeah, they got more talented quarterbacks than the NFC, in my honest opinion. For now, until J.J. McCarthy shines. You know what I mean? But Joe Burrow, you know, I hope he stays healthy. Maybe the Bengals could challenge him. The Steelers need a dang on quarterback. I don't know who their quarterback's going to be. They talking about Aaron Rodgers. They talking about Russell Wilson. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Oh, and Denver, I forgot. Yes, big Phoenix. Denver too, bro. That is a good freaking point. Because Denver, Bo Nix, bro. And I was drafting him in my mock drafts too, bro. I like Bo Nix. Bo Nix is a good young quarterback, man. You know what I'm saying? But who else? Who else? Josh Allen got to do his thing in the playoffs, bro. Lamar Jackson got to do his thing in the playoffs. Yo, the regular season, it don't even matter what your regular season record is as long as you get to the playoffs. Yes, I would like to have home field advantage, but time and time you've seen teams that don't have home field get to the Super Bowl. Just like you see teams that have home field get to the Super Bowl. It's the same thing, but I'd rather get into the playoffs and win a Super Bowl than having the first seed and losing the first round. Like the Lions did. The Lions lost in the first round, but they was really hurt though. The Lions lost. They was 15-2 and lost in the first round. That's crazy. But yeah, Baltimore. Denver is taking the AFC West this season. They could. What teams are in the AFC West? I'm trying to think of the teams in the AFC West. If you could please put that in the comments. All right, bro. I'll see you later. Thank you for vibing with me, brother, man. I live close to Philadelphia. Maybe that's another story. Team Chargers. That's another team. Or the Steelers may be but the Steelers got to get a quarterback. That's the only thing about the Steelers. Like the Steelers look, and I had a prediction in this upcoming draft. In 2025 NFL draft, I will be live. So if y'all haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I will be live for every single pick for the first round. So if y'all are interested, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to my first 2,000 subscribers. I cover the Minnesota Vikings, but if you're enjoying the vibes, consider subscribing. Bears loading up. Vikings going to be in last. Jefferson going to want to get out there like Moss. Nah, bruh. Nah, bro, that's not going to happen, man. That's not going to happen. Nah, bro, we're not doing that, bro. I will say this. I agree. The Bears definitely are. I like Caleb. I like Caleb a lot. You know what I mean? People hating on Caleb, but I like Caleb. Y'all getting y'all trenches together. Y'all building a team. We're going to see what y'all do next season. I believe y'all lost Keenan Allen, so I'm not sure you got to replace him. But yeah, I like the Bears, but y'all not running the NFC North. I'm just listen, I'm letting you know that now, and make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, Mike Cross, because when we see y'all we play y'all twice every year. When we beat the brakes off of you, make sure you're in the comments, because if you're not in the comments and you talking heavy like this, you frauding right now. You frauding. Don't be a fraud over here, man. If you're going to talk that, be about it. You feel me? If you're going to talk that, be about it. You feel me? You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to my boy CE. Like if you a real one. He says he a new. Yeah, I'm right outside of Philadelphia. Right outside. Not too far from Philly. We got a wide receiver from Washington. Who you got? Who you got from Washington? I can't even think. Who y'all just got from Washington? But listen though, Mike Cross, keep that same energy, bro. Look, I'm gonna give you my smoke. Hey, listen, I don't mind anybody talking smack to me, man. Now, as long as you keep it respectful in the comments, I don't care what you say, man. Keep it respectful. We going at it. We going at it in the comments, man. Okay, I got you. Mike, he ain't enough, bro. Hey, Mike. See, my name is Mike, too, so I got a little bit more love for you, man. Your name is Mike. My name is Mike. I got a little bit more love for you, bro. But let me tell you this, Mike. Hey, listen, bro. It's not happening. Stop the cap, bro. Listen. When y'all players in Minnesota, y'all getting your breaks off of y'all. Y'all not going to have no chance. When y'all go against us, again in Chicago, we're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. I'm letting you know that right now, bro. But how do y'all feel? Even the people that's not a Viking fan in the building. How do you feel about Joe Flacco being the backup quarterback for J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings and like the mentorship? Because I'm thinking of it like the mentorship. Joe Flacco has won a Super Bowl. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like Joe Flacco will be a nice backup quarterback for J.J. McCarthy? Yeah, time will tell. Alexander, you ain't lying. Hey, listen, time will tell, brother. Time will definitely tell, brother. You is not lying. You being real. We gonna see what happens. But listen, I'll be live for every game. Best believe I'll be live for every game. And the only game I'm not gonna probably be live is because I plan on going to Minnesota and watching the game. Because I'm not from Minnesota. I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania because of Randy Moss. So I plan on flying to Minnesota to go to one of the games. So I'm not going to be able to go live at the game possibly. But definitely all the other games. I'm not sure what game, but I'm definitely going to Minnesota to go to one of these games. We're going to see what happens with that. Rome, DJ Moore. I ain't worrying about Bull. Let me tell you this right now. I like DJ Moore. I like Rome. I like him out of the draft. We gonna miss Keenan. Yeah, I like Keenan. Y'all gonna miss Keenan. Did Keenan sign to somebody? Did Keenan already sign with somebody, or is it just he's still a free agent? He probably still a free agent. I know Stephon Diggs is a free agent too. Stephon Diggs is a free agent. That's another good veteran wide receiver that's out there too. We'll have to show how JJ holds up in there. Yeah, that's true, Alexander. I think he's going to show off, though, bro. Because I look at it like this, man. I just have a feeling. You ever get that feeling when you draft a quarterback? Like not all quarterbacks that we drafted, I felt like this. I'm just keeping it real. But this quarterback, the way he put his team on his back when he was with Michigan, the way he was balling in the preseason against the Raiders last season before he teared his meniscus, if he could just be healthy, like you saying, hold up, he got to be healthy. And that's why we got our offensive line together. That's why our offensive line is very good. You know what I mean? In my honest opinion. On paper is good. We're going to see what they do on the field. But all the lines are connecting together and going into the right direction for J.J. McCarthy. I think he has the best wide receiver to throw the ball to. He has another good wide receiver in Jordan Addison to throw the ball to. He has a very good tight end in T. Hockenson. He has a solid running back in Aaron Jones to hand the ball off to. It all works out, man. You got Kevin O'Connell, one of the best offensive-minded head coaches in the NFL. And then on top of that, you know, defense helps offense, offense helps defense. You know, we got one of the best defensive coordinators in Brian Flores with a lot of good talent on that defensive line. We got a lot of good things going for us. So he's not going to have to do too much. It's not like he's going to a team. It's not like he's on a team that, oh, I just got drafted first overall and my whole team is just garbage. Like, we starting from scratch. We don't have an offensive line. We don't have a defensive line. It ain't like that. You know what I mean? That's why I be trying to tell people, like, certain players become busts because they don't have a team around them. Certain quarterbacks, if they had a Justin Jefferson to throw the ball to, man, imagine. Oh, yeah, I just got drafted by the Vikings. I got the best wide receiver to throw the ball to. That's like saying, oh, yeah, I got one of the best coaches in the NFL. But I agree. We got to see how he holds up. But I'm going to be super optimistic. I think he's going to hold up. I believe it. I believe in J.J. McCarthy. But I definitely agree on what you're saying, bro. I really do. I agree with what you're saying. But Joe Flacco, backup quarterback. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Truly appreciate y'all. What's on your mind? What's new? What's new when it comes to any team? Like, what do y'all have going on? If you're not a Viking fan, what's going on with your team? What moves have y'all made that y'all think is pretty good? Because I'm going to keep it real with you, man. In my opinion, the Minnesota Vikings definitely won the offseason so far on paper. But they got to do it on the field. On paper is not good enough. We're going to see what they do on the field, but So far, the Minnesota Vikings definitely won the offseason so far. We got the trenches on both sides together. We got a lot of good things going on, man. A lot of good things going on. What do you think about rumor suggestion Thielen could... Oh, that's not going to happen, though. I love Adam Thielen, bro. Like, he one of my favorite wide receivers. One of my favorite Minnesota Viking wide receivers. One of my favorite wide receivers of all time. Like, one of my favorite. I like how he came up, was an undrafted free agent, and he became one of the greatest wide receivers in football, right? That's just my opinion. I don't care what nobody says. That's just my guy. He always makes big plays. When the ball's thrown to Adam Thielen, he makes that catch. But I don't think he's come to the Vikings because the Panthers just literally just reworked his contract to pretty much give him a pay raise on his the last year of his 3-year contract with the Panthers. So I don't think he's coming to Minnesota. Would I love for him to come to Minnesota? Oh my goodness, yes. He could be our third wide receiver. Because we don't, like, technically, look, we got Jalen Naylor. But I don't know, man. Something about him, I don't know, man. I like him, but I think we can do better, if that makes any sense. I think we can get a better third wide receiver. And if I could get an Adam Thielen to replace him, bro, that's good. Like, the 2 years that he's been with the Panthers, the first year he had like 1,000 receiving yards and like 4 touchdowns. This year was a little bit down. It was like 600 yards and like 5 touchdowns. But think about what they got going on. The Panthers, they got a young quarterback. But those 2 seasons that he's been with the Panthers, he led the team in receiving yards. So Adam Thielen is still good. Like, he's still good. Even at his age, I think he's like 34, about to be 35. I don't think he had any major injuries throughout his career. So if I could get Adam Thielen in the building, bro, I'd do that in a heartbeat. I just don't see it happening because they just reworked his deal. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But Adam Thielen is one of my guys, man. There's a few players that I like. Look, believe it. Look, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to tell you my favorite wide receivers of all time for the Minnesota Vikings. Number 1 is Randy Moss. All day, every day, right? Number 2 is Chris Carter. All day, every day, right? And then after that, I don't care what nobody says. This is my third favorite. Adam Thielen is my third favorite wide receiver. I know Stephon Diggs was on the Vikings. I know there's other great wide receivers that have been on the Vikings. I understand all that, but Adam Thielen is my favorite. He's like my third favorite wide receiver. No, not third. He's my fourth. It's Justin Jefferson and then Adam Thielen. So JJ, then Adam. Adam's my fourth. Then probably Stephon Diggs 5, but I just didn't like the way Stephon Diggs left the team. He could have went about it a different way, but now he's a free agent. I think he's coming off of a injury, so he's still a free agent. Nobody signed Stephon Diggs yet to a contract, which is shocking. Randy Moss was the Madden glitch that gets you to break your control. Facts, bro. Randy Moss was just amazing. I don't even know how to describe Randy Moss when it comes to like when he ran the fly route. Because people be like, oh, that's all he does. It doesn't matter. You can't stop it. You know what I mean? Oh, he don't go in the middle. It doesn't matter. You can't stop what he does. Stop it, and then you can talk. If you can't stop it, why are you talking crazy? You know what I'm saying? And Randy Moss, it didn't even look like he was running fast, bro. But for some reason, he will always just blow by everybody and make that one-handed catch on double coverage, triple coverage. It don't matter who's guarding him. You know what I mean? He gonna make that catch, bro. So that's my guy, man. That is my guy. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing. Trying to get to my first 2,000 subscribers on this channel. And I truly appreciate all the support. Everybody that's been on the channel supporting me. We will be live all season long when it comes to every game. We're going to have post games, and even like times like right now, like I'm just going to randomly go live. I'm on this trail right now, and we're going to talk about our favorite team. I'm also going to be live for the NFL draft, and we're going to vibe out, man. We're going to have fun. He had a huge wingspan. Yeah, huge wingspan. I don't know what his wingspan was. Probably 7 feet something. I don't know. But he made it look easy, man. He made it look so easy. That's the one thing about Randy. He made it look too easy. It's like he didn't even try. You know what he reminds me of? Like talking about like analogy, like basketball, right? You know who makes it look easy right now? This is so crazy, so random, right? I'm talking about the NBA. Jokic, one of the best players in the NBA, period. One of the greatest players in NBA history. And this is coming from a Sixer fan. Like I said, I'm from Pennsylvania, but I'm a Viking fan. I'm Philly, everything else besides football, right? On my other channel, I got another YouTube channel. I got like 200-something subscribers called Mike Sports Vibes Balling. And I cover the Phillies and I cover the Sixers on that channel. But getting back to what I was saying. If you are interested in baseball or basketball, go to that channel. Subscribe to that channel. It's definitely lit over there. But getting back to what I was saying, like Jokic, he don't even look like he be trying sometimes, bro. And he just be putting up numbers. He just puts up numbers and he just destroys people. He destroys everybody. I have a lot of respect for him. A lot of respect for Jokic. Do you think the Bears going to be good this season? It depends on your offensive line, bro. Goopy Loopy. It depends on your offensive line. I think Caleb is going to have a solid season, solid to good season, depending on how they block for him. They didn't really block too well for him last season. If he has time to make plays and goes through his progressions, not just his first option, goes to his second option, and he can be able to throw the ball with some time, I think Caleb's going to have a good season. Your defense is solid as well. You know what I mean? I think the Bears are going to be solid, a solid team. The whole NFC North division is going to have, it's going to be a rumble. I'm going to keep it real with you. The NFC North division is a very hard division. A very hard division. You got the Lions, which they were 15-2. You got the Vikings last season. They were 14-3. You got the Packers. What was the Packers record? I want to say 12-5, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what their record was, but they were good. The Bears were solid. I mean, they weren't the worst. You know what I mean? They're not a team that's only going to win one game or two games. So we'll see what happens. Vikings, Cowboys, 1998, Thanksgiving greatest highlight. Let's go. Let's go to the bowl. You want to know why I became a Viking fan, right? I seen I don't even know what game it was, bro. I don't even know what game it was. It was a wild card game. It was the Eagles versus the Vikings a few years ago. I don't know what game it was. It was a wild card game. And you know I'm from PA, so I don't get to see Viking games. But now since I bought the package, now I can watch Viking games now. But I seen, whatchamacallit, I seen Culpepper throw the most beautiful pass to Randy Moss against the Eagles. Mind you, the Eagles won that wild card game. So I just said to myself, when I seen that happen and Randy Moss made that one-handed catch in the end zone, I said, that's my team. I was kind of like a late bloomer when it came to like liking football. I was more of basketball. But when I seen that for the first time, I said, yo, that's my team. What's up, man? What's up? The Vikings is always going to be my team, man. No matter how bad their record is, no matter what happens, I'm a Viking fan for life, bro. We signed some solid. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Goopy Loopy, that's what I'm saying. Since they addressed the offensive line, y'all should be better. You know what I mean? Y'all should be a lot better because he didn't have no time. He did not have time. He did not have time. For real. But I think that, like I said, NFC North is going to be a hard division to win, man. Every team is solid. Every team in the division has a quarterback. You know what I mean? I understand people are going to say, oh, well, the Vikings, they don't know what you got in J.J. McCarthy, and I understand all that. But I know. I believe. I feel like I know that he's going to be good. I got a feeling. And once he's good, and he shows it, because he has to show it, I feel like all the teams in the division has a quarterback. All the teams in the division has a solid defense, has a solid offense. Like, there's no bad teams in the NFC North division, bro. That's what makes it like crazy. I thought the Vikings were way over last spring when Chicago drafted. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. That was a good draft, man. I think a lot of quarterbacks, and look, people think Drake May is going to be a bust. I don't think Drake May is going to be a bust. I think Drake May is going to be good. Bo Nix is good. I think Caleb is good. He definitely has talent. J.J. McCarthy all day, every day. I forgot about Michael Penix. What about Michael Penix? I think he's going to be solid. Vikings for life. You already know it, bro. You already know it, bro. Vikings for life, bro. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's definitely going down. I'm trying to get to my first 2,000 subscribers on this channel. We cover the Vikings, but we going to talk that talk. If you got any questions, if you're a team of another, a fan of another team, you could always ask me a question. I'll give you my honest opinion. That's one thing about me. I try not to be too overly analytic, and I just go by my gut feeling. That's just what I do, man. Just like some people, like, I'm not coming at any GMs or anything, but like I look at it like this. Like when it comes to the NFL draft, when it comes to free agency, you can't be super analytic. You got to just go with your gut. Sometimes your gut is right. You know what I mean? A lot of the time, your gut is right. So, but yeah, man. Vikings for life. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Another question, if there's a Vikings fans in the building, I asked it a couple of times already, but do you think that Joe Flacco should be the backup quarterback for the mighty Minnesota Vikings? I think so. I think that would be great because of the mentorship. He already has done it, won a Super Bowl. He's 40 years old, but he's not like a quarterback that's going to be a terror in the locker room. He's a great leader. He can give J.J. McCarthy some great advice because he already has done it. So, and if you were to take all the Broncos, hold on. Here it is, playing. I don't know where it's at though. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. I think the Vikings gonna be best in the NFC North. We're gonna be one of the best. I gotta see how they play, but I love that take though, man. I think the Lions are still the favorites. I got a lot of respect for the Lions, and I think we're right there with the Packers. I think we're better than the Packers, but we'll see what happens. If we're to take all the Broncos one post-position losses from last year, they would have been 15-2 if you reverse the game. That's crazy. Yeah, won a lot of close games, man. Same with the Vikings. We won a lot of close games. A lot of close games. Nemo said Ravens over Vikings. But look, I ain't worried about the Ravens though. The Ravens need to worry about that bull Patrick Mahomes. Y'all got to get out of the AFC. We got to get out of the NFC. And when we play the Ravens next season, if we play them, we going to beat the brakes off them. Y'all know how I come. Y'all know how I come with it. We beating the brakes off of every team. I like to talk trash. Don't mind me. It's nothing personal. We just having fun. But we beating the brakes off of the dang on Ravens. We ain't scared of y'all. Yes, y'all have Lamar Jackson. Y'all have some players. Y'all got Derek. And you got Flowers. I'm trying to think of your offense. Can't really think of what y'all got, but y'all do have a very, very good quarterback. But the problem is he can't do it in the playoffs against the best. And I'm talking about that guy, Patrick Mahomes, because he's the best. I know he lost in the Super Bowl, but he's still one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And they might be in the Super Bowl once again, and I hope they're not. I can't stand it. I ain't going to sit here and lie to y'all. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Vike Nation, how are y'all feeling today? NFL Nation, everybody that's in the chat, how y'all feeling right now? How y'all feeling right now? Hopefully y'all having a wonderful day today. Not the best day. It's not too hot. Wish it was a little bit more hot, but a little cold out here, honestly. But shout out to y'all that's in the building. I'm about to get off. I want to say to everybody, man, if you have any last questions, feel free to ask me. I'm about to get off in about 5 minutes. But shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me, man. It's going to be a fun season. This off season has been really, really fun to watch, man. The NFL, when they have an off season, I'm going to tell you this right now. They take over all the headlines on ESPN. When they want to take over the headlines, they can. The NFL. I'm a big basketball guy. I'm a big baseball guy. But when the NFL wants to do their thing, ain't nobody touching the NFL. In America, at least. In America. You know what I mean? In other countries, you know, they got other sports. Like soccer is like, they call it football over there. They're soccer. Like, soccer is their number one sport. But over here, football is like the number one, like, cane. You know what I mean? Detroit is the new age villain. If you're yeah, you ain't lying, bro. Like, Detroit, they're a good team. That's why I don't hate. Like, I'm not one of those fans like, oh, they suck. And I'm not saying all that because it's not true. I can't stand them, but it's not in like serious. It's like a jokingly, oh, I can't stand them. I like the competition though. Like, you know what I mean? Because to be the best, you got to beat the best. The Lions been doing their thing in the division lately, and I can't hate because they built their team right. The only reason why, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. The Lions would have did a lot better if they were healthy. If the Lions were healthy last season, later in the season, they could have been in the Super Bowl. I'm keeping it real. As a Viking fan, I'm just keeping it real. When you lose a guy like Akeem McNeil and Aiden Hutchinson, they lost a couple other players, bro. Like, that's crazy. Bears 3-time off-season champs. We're going to see what y'all do on the field, though. Australia got the Australia Football League. Oh, yeah. That's soccer, though, right? Is that soccer or is that actual football like we play football? Because you know they call football soccer in other countries. You know what I mean? Like, if I went to, like, Spain and I said I'm playing football, they're going to think I'm talking about soccer. They're not going to think about playing American football. You get what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Trying to get the 10 likes on this live stream. But yeah, that's funny though. We're gonna definitely see what happens for the rest of the day. It's nothing like our football, but it's not exactly soccer either. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like you talking about like like rugby? Something like rugby? If we do, hold up, repeat that, Goopy Loopy. Hold up. If we do, again, I'm never watching football again. What you talking about, bro? You can't deny your team. You can't deny the Bears. The Bears got a good thing going on right now because of the fact. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't step on that thing on poop. The Bears got a lot of good things going on. They addressed their offensive line. They got a good young quarterback. You know what I mean? Similar to rugby as physical, though. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, they got something. They got a hybrid football, huh? They got a hybrid football. They're like a mixture of sports. Like, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, a lot of, it's like in, America, United States of America, the top sport is NFL, football, and then I think it might be basketball, but baseball's up there too though. I think basketball might got them. Then baseball, then hockey. I would say, yeah, that's it. I can think of, to be honest with you. Like I watch tennis and stuff, but there ain't no real I got to think of the American tennis players. I also hope last season after the Commanders. Hey, listen though. Listen though, bro. I'm going to keep it real with you. The Commanders got something special with Jaden Daniels, bro. I wouldn't even be mad. That's a good quarterback right there, man. That was his rookie season getting his team to an NFC championship game. That wasn't no average quarterback that was doing that type of stuff to y'all, man. That's a very good quarterback. Very good quarterback. You just got to do a little better. And that's why y'all upgraded. Y'all upgraded where y'all needed to upgrade. But I wouldn't feel bad losing to the Commanders. A lot of people lost to the Commanders. A lot of people lost to the Commanders, bro. Straight up. Straight up, bro. Joe Flacco to the Vikings. Let's make it happen, baby. Joe Flacco to the Vikings. Let's make it happen, baby. Our second string quarterback. I'm just glad we beat the Packers. Literally jumped for joy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Anybody that beats the Packers, I'm happy. Anybody that beats any of the teams, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Jordan Love is a good quarterback, though. People don't like Jordan Love. I think he's a solid quarterback. But we're gonna see. This upcoming season is a big mystery, though. Like when it comes to 2025 NFL season, a lot of teams, it's gonna be a mix-up. It's not gonna be the same. In the AFC, I think the Bengals is gonna be one of the best teams. I think the Steelers are gonna be one of the best teams. I think the Chiefs are gonna be one of the best teams. I already know Buffalo's gonna be one of the best teams. Ravens, but I think the Bengals are gonna really be good. I have a feeling about the Bengals. I got a feeling about the Bengals. I don't know why. Something about the Bengals. The NFC, you already know how I feel about the Vikings. I ain't gonna get into that. The Lions, the Eagles, of course. And everything really is a mystery, to be honest with you. It's a big mystery. People are sleeping on Washington. Chase Daniels started off. Yeah. You ain't lying. Yo, Alexander, you telling the truth, bro. I feel like the Seahawks going to... Yeah, you know what? Sam Darnold. We're going to see if he can do it again. See, he had one of the best wide receivers in the game. The best wide receiver in the game. He had a lot of good pieces around him with the Vikings. So I don't know if he's going to take a step back. We're going to see what happens, but I don't know. I hope the best for him. Though. But not against the Vikings, though. I hope the best for him. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Truly appreciate y'all. I'm about to get off. And as always, God bless. And I will talk to y'all soon. What else? I'm looking forward to talking to y'all possibly tomorrow. I'll be making shorts all day. Pretty much, I just put a short out earlier this morning about Joe Flacco. But stay tuned. My Sports Vibes will be back sooner than you think. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Be safe. It's Friday. It's Friday. Hold on, I still don't understand why they decided to trade. Oh, that makes no sense, right? Because you just got Sam Darnold. I don't understand that. I think DK Metcalf wanted to get traded, though. So once you have a wide receiver of his caliber that says that he wants to get traded, you almost have to trade him. And they beat the Lions, didn't just beat the... Yup, they did. Peace out, Alexander. Peace out, Goopy Loopy. Peace out, everybody's in the chat. I'm out.